Hello everybody, my name is Mo Moeketsi and I live in Soweto, Jabavu. I was born and bred in Soweto. When my parents met, my father was married and my mother was a single parent. I already had a sister at that time who was 2 years old, and this was in 1983. There were problems with my mother. Things did not turn out okay for her at home. In the end, my grandfather and my grandmother, they took care of me and nicknamed me Ndodomzi, which actually means the man of the house. And yes, indeed, I lived to their expectations to be the man of the house. They took care of me and I took care of them. I had to understand so many things. I had to understand why I did not have a father, or why wasn't he around. I had to understand why my mother had personal issues. Regarding the relationship of my father, I grew up to understand why maybe she was bitter and angry. Yes, my father lied to her that he wasn't married. To me, I am not a child of a mistake. My purpose in life is to help my mother. It is to assist my mother with the health, with the mental state, with their life going forward. And with all that was going on in my life, it affected my school life. At school, they could see that I was a very talented person and I was helpful with the other kids in terms of any other subject, maths, science, I took part. But it affected me as it went along. As I grew, as I got to secondary, it really affected me. It made me not to concentrate, made me fail. Failed grade 10, I failed grade 12. My marks weren't so impressive, but I did my best. I believed in myself. I had always been creative as a young man. I sometimes wish that my parents took the initiative to take me to school and realize that I am talented in many ways, but it did not happen like that. I realized that in the community, people had always had a huge interest in me, Mo Moeketsi. Yes, that encouraged me a lot in life. That made me realize that there is something in me, within me, that made me powerful, that made me to grow, that made me to want to get out there and do more. And yes, that is what I did. And today I'm a community builder. Growing up in Soweto, there were many things that happened to me. Got hit by a car at 7 years old. Had many accidents. At some point when I was growing up, got burned in the bathroom, hot water. As a child, I was just playing around, but it burned me seriously. I used to play around. I used to be naughty. And in some cases, my mother wasn't around. Used to go play at the dump sites with my friends, little friends. Got hurt again because there was an explosion at the dump site. That got me burned real bad. Got another accident in 1997. Got hit by a truck whilst I was riding my bike. Got a precast on my right leg. The questions continued. All of this, it was just a result of me being alone in this life. I'm a grown man today. I'm 37 with 3 kids. And yes, I do not have any relationship with the mother of my children. But yes, I am here. I am a father. And I love my children. They are part of me. You find that there are people that love you. You find that some are just opposing you for the good things that you do in Soweto. I've learned to deal with people, different kinds of people. But I've told myself, I am going to be positive and look forward. And all that is happening between me and my mother is going to be solved. And that is through me. I am her son. I am a savior. All that has happened in the past, I've put it behind me. Because I've realized that growing up, everybody has been looking forward to seeing this Mongezi. To be the best person, the best version of myself I am today. And I will conquer.